So YouTube is directly competing in my space. What does it mean for the future of oona? What does it mean for my startup? What does it mean for me? I'm gonna talk about it in this episode. Stay tuned. 6 a.m. I'm at the airport. One thing I noticed about getting old is that sleep is not optional anymore. I need my 8 hours. If I don't get that, I feel like I'm in Copenhagen. What's up? There's a huge news goes around the YouTube community. YouTube is launching its own thumbnail test and compare feature for all creators, and it's free. If you haven't saw my videos before, my name is Daw-Chih and I'm a startup founder, and my product is called oona. It's an A/B testing platform for YouTubers. What does it mean for the future of oona? What does it mean for my startup? What does it mean for me? I think YouTube test and compare is gonna be great for all creators. You know, it's free, everybody has access to it, and just to have the opportunity to test thumbnails, a lot of people benefit from it. As far as the industry goes, I think it's gonna be a huge shock for a lot of companies that are in YouTube space. A lot of companies offer A/B testing as part of their bundles. Creators subscribe to a bundle just to have the access to the A/B testing tool. Having a native tool that could achieve the same thing, it's gonna rock some boat. So it's definitely a huge shock in the system. I can feel the changes coming. The timing is quite funny too. oona just launched for a couple months. It's still a new kid in the block. The past month or so, I've been onboarding a lot of users and agencies to start trying out the functionalities, just to get the feel how this tool can help them. So I feel like this is a critical time for oona. There's a momentum brewing, and it's a very important stage for starting to establish a revenue stream. That said, with YouTube coming into the picture, they're definitely stirring the pot. Just to give you the full transparency, I knew about the test compare when I started it. I had the idea last June. It was around the same time they first announced it. Since I started oona, it's always like a ghost because the entire year it was just a news. So I've been waiting for the release day for quite a while. And how does that make me feel now? I feel slightly relieved actually. It was like this huge elephant in a room, so much uncertainty. I didn't really know what to expect. Now the news is out, suddenly becomes a little more clear. I can touch it, I can play with it. I know what I'm up against. So I definitely feel a little lighter now.
And for here, right?
Yeah, for here. Thank you. I guess the real question is, why did I start oona when I knew about YouTube is releasing thumbnail test feature? The thought process was actually quite simple. All I had was a couple seconds of demo. I look at it and I was just thinking if that was all A/B testing has to offer. The answer was no. With my experience with A/B testing, I can really bring it to the next level. There are a lot of advanced A/B testing features that big tech companies are using. At the time, I just knew that I could bring it to the creator space. So now it comes to positioning, right? YouTube is making this feature for all creators. Everybody get it by default. There are definitely a group of creators that are very data driven. They love data, they love optimizing, look into the numbers and tell the story, get ahead from everybody. So these people are my customers. I want to bring a power tool to the power creators. So the plan has always been, we'll have the most advanced A/B testing framework and all the AI features that make A/B testing easy to run. That's the plan.
Yeah, with the
What's the chance that I will fail? Very, very high. I mean, in general, startup fails 90% of the time, so the chance is there. And now with YouTube in the space, my chances of failure is definitely much higher. Am I worried? A little bit. Am I gonna stop? Definitely no. I have a vision and I'm gonna build it. I think it's very important to learn how to move forward with a certain risk. Learn how to fail and learn how to fail meaningfully. I have experienced this paralyzing feeling of fear, and it was just because of the fact that I couldn't get past by this idea of failure. Everything is gonna crush in front of me and my dream ends there. Not true. It's just part of the game, part of the dream that I'm building. Knowing the risk, it still gets me really excited to work on this idea and meet new people, meet customers, grow the network in this space, explore the world, the landscape that I never explored before. So I'm super excited to just keep going, learn the lessons along the way, and bring you guys along. I've been getting so much support from you guys in the comments. All the likes, all the subscriptions, it means a lot to me. It just gave me this feeling that sharing my experience here is important, it's meaningful, and I hope it is, because that's the whole point why I'm sharing this. I just want to show you the real startup experience, the grit, the grind, everything that come with it, not just to share the success stories, but also the hardship, the struggles that every founder has been through. And I try to document everything in a very raw, very unfiltered way. And I hope this would give you a much better idea what startup life feels like, looks like, and what it's all about. If you want to be an entrepreneur, that's awesome. If you're watching my video and you get a better idea what startups is like or how to start a business, then I do my job. That's awesome. And if you're a fellow entrepreneur, if you're struggling, we need a community to support each other, to give flowers, to just talk about things. I learned so much from all my founder friends. A lot of things that I thought it was unique to myself, like all the struggles, even things like how do you write a to-do list. All my founder friends have their own way of doing it, and they all know how important it is to do these things.
33?
The grill looks great. I have to say the food in Copenhagen is awesome. Look at this. Copenhagen is one of my favorite cities. The vibe is great in summer, the architecture, the scenery, and in my opinion, they have the best sourdough bread. The bun and cheese and cardamom bun are the best. I woke up so early in the morning. I tried to squeeze in as much working time as possible during the day, and now I'm just totally gassed. I'm just gonna go back to the hotel, try to work a little bit more, edit the video, and then just go to sleep. So tired. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Ciao.